The original Rivian R1 battery uses 7,777 cells. The brand new Rivian R2 pack drops that number down to just 768. That is nearly a 90% reduction in individual battery cells overall. Most people get this completely wrong about what that number actually means. They assume fewer cells simply means a smaller battery for a smaller car. But the truth is far more fascinating and changes how we build EVs. Here is what nobody talks about when comparing 7,000 to 700. Rivian did not just shrink the battery capacity for their new SUV. They fundamentally redesigned the entire physical architecture of the pack itself. This single decision affects cost, weight, manufacturing speed, and even charging behavior. Stay with me because this changes everything you know about EV battery design. To understand this shift, we need to look at battery cell history first. Tesla popularized the small cylindrical cell with their early Roadster and Model S. Those cars used thousands of tiny 18mm by 65mm cells. They were essentially modified consumer laptop batteries strapped together in huge quantities. This approach worked well for years and provided excellent thermal management and cooling. But assembling thousands of tiny cells requires massive amounts of robotic welding and labor. Every single cell needs its own electrical connection and cooling pathway to function. Then the industry moved to larger 2170 cells for better energy density. These cells offered more capacity per unit while reducing the total part count. Tesla pushed even further with their 4680 format cells a few years ago. The 4680 became the gold standard for large-format cylindrical battery design. Rivian watched this evolution closely and decided to take a different strategic path. They developed their own unique cell size called the 4695. This cell is physically longer than Tesla's version by approximately 15 millimeters. That extra length allows for even more active material inside the metal casing. Rivian's 4695 cells are designed to be structural elements in the pack. The cells bear physical loads and add rigidity to the entire vehicle chassis. This structural integration eliminates heavy crossbeams and support brackets used previously. The R1 platform used separate modules that were bolted into a protective frame. Each module contained hundreds of small cells wired together in complex patterns. Connecting 14 to 18 modules required extensive wiring and multiple controller boards. The new R2 approach uses just 3 primary modules for the whole pack. These 3 modules house all 768 cells in a simplified layout. Fewer modules mean fewer bus bars, fewer voltage taps, and fewer thermal sensors. Manufacturing becomes drastically faster when you reduce parts by an order of magnitude. Rivian can assemble an R2 battery pack in a fraction of the time. This speed directly translates to lower production costs per vehicle sold. Lower costs allow Rivian to price the R2 more competitively against Tesla and Hyundai. But the engineering brilliance does not stop at the battery cell count alone. Rivian also introduced a component they affectionately call the Treehouse inside the car. This name sounds playful and quirky, which fits Rivian's outdoor brand personality perfectly. Behind that fun name lies a highly sophisticated die-cast module of immense importance. The Treehouse integrates the high-voltage electronics into a single unified housing piece. It combines the rear zonal controller and the battery pack contactor inside one structure. Both the DC to DC converter and the DC to AC converter live there too. An onboard bidirectional charger is also packed into this same compact module. Now consider that the R1 vehicles have all these components spread across separate locations. Wiring harnesses run throughout the car to connect each individual black box together. The Treehouse eliminates that complexity by merging everything into one central hub. This consolidation reduces weight and frees up space for passengers and cargo. More importantly, it slashes assembly time on the factory production line dramatically. Workers simply bolt the treehouse into place and connect a few main cables. This is the kind of intelligent integration that defines next-generation EV platforms. Now let us address the feature that everyone gets excited about in this module. Bidirectional charging is the ability to send power out of the car battery. Instead of just taking energy in, the vehicle can supply electricity to other devices. Imagine powering your home refrigerator during a blackout using your Rivian R2. Campers can run lights, cooking equipment, and even power tools directly from the car. You could charge a friend's dead electric vehicle on the side of the road easily. This transforms the R2 from a simple mode of transport into a mobile power station. Rivian built this capability directly into the core architecture of the new vehicle. The Treehouse makes bidirectional charging possible without adding excessive complexity or cost. This single feature alone could convince many buyers to choose Rivian over competitors. But as with any great engineering story, major improvements often create new challenges. Reducing cell count and integrating components sounds perfect on paper without any flaws. However, the physics of heat generation and dissipation becomes significantly more complicated now. Larger cylindrical cells produce more internal heat during rapid charging sessions than smaller ones. Cooling a massive 46mm cell is much harder than cooling an 18mm cell. Smaller cells have more surface area relative to their volume for heat exchange. Engineers can pack smaller cells tightly with minimal gaps between each unit. Those tiny gaps allow cooling fluid or fins to reach every cell effectively. Lucid Motors engineers have spoken openly about this thermal management principle in interviews. They achieved class-leading charging speeds by using smaller cells with dense cooling pathways. Larger cells create a thermal bottleneck because heat struggles to escape the core. The center of a big cell stays hot while the outer edges cool down faster. This uneven temperature distribution forces the battery management system to slow charging rates. Tesla experienced this exact issue with their first 4068-powered production vehicles. Early adopters noticed that their new Teslas charged slower than older 2170 models. The charging curve would drop aggressively after reaching around 30% state of charge. Rivian's R1 vehicles already charge at a maximum rate of 220 kilowatts. That is solid performance, but it does not lead the industry in any meaningful way. Hyundai and Kia offer 800-volt systems that charge much faster currently. Porsche and Audi have demonstrated sustained high-speed charging with their premium EV offerings. Now the R2 moves to larger cells that are inherently harder to cool evenly. There is a real possibility that peak charging speeds will remain conservative on this vehicle. Rivian might prioritize pack longevity and safety over setting new charging speed records. Slower charging could mean adding 100 miles takes 20 minutes instead of 15. For daily commuting, this difference is practically unnoticeable for most typical drivers. But for road trips, those extra minutes can accumulate and become slightly frustrating over time. Rivian understands this trade-off and has made a conscious decision to accept it. Their primary goal for the R2 is not winning drag races at charging stations. The main objective is creating a truly affordable electric SUV that appeals broadly. Cost control and manufacturing scale are the true foundations of this entire program. Rivian wants to move beyond the luxury market and reach regular families everywhere. They are optimizing the R2 for production volume rather than absolute performance metrics. Think about who will actually buy this vehicle in large numbers starting next year. The typical family shopping for an electric SUV cares about price and utility first. They want enough range to complete their daily errands without range anxiety creeping in. They care about cargo space for strollers, sports equipment, and grocery store hauls. They rarely care if the peak charging power is 200 or 250 kilowatts. This audience values reliability, brand trust, and overall user experience above all else. Rivian is banking on this consumer psychology to drive massive sales growth going forward. Now let us explore the areas where the R2 will clearly outperform its competitors handily. The boxier body shape provides superior cargo volume compared to the Tesla Model Y. You can fit larger objects in the trunk thanks to the upright rear hatch design. Ground clearance remains generous, ensuring genuine off-road capability straight from the factory. Rivian's heritage as an adventure brand guarantees robust suspension and durable underbody protection. The powered frunk, or front trunk, remains one of Rivian's most beloved signature features. You can open and close it automatically using the key fob or phone app. This makes loading groceries or gear incredibly convenient without using your hands. Rivian has also hinted at a tri-motor variant that could produce shocking straight-line acceleration. This top-tier version might outperform the performance version of the Tesla Model Y easily. Imagine an affordable Rivian that sprints to 60 miles per hour in under 3 seconds. That kind of performance would silence critics who doubt the R2's capability or value. Beyond hardware, the software experience is where Rivian truly differentiates itself from legacy automakers. Their user interface is clean, responsive, and constantly updated with over-the-air improvements. Rivian's driver assist system is evolving toward hands-free and eyes-free driving capability. This autonomy suite will operate on mapped highways and eventually on city streets. The company has hired top talent from Apple and Tesla to build this software stack. Add in the native NACS port that ships with every R2 from day one. This port gives direct access to Tesla's vast supercharger network without any adapters needed. Thousands of reliable, well-placed charging stalls become instantly available to R2 owners. This eliminates the charging anxiety that plagued early non-Tesla EV adopters previously. Improved efficiency compared to the heavy R1 trucks also benefits the overall driving range. Estimates suggest the R2 will achieve roughly 3 miles per kilowatt-hour of energy. That figure is respectable and competitive within the mid-sized electric SUV class. It is not as efficient as the aerodynamic Model Y, but it offers other strengths. The trade-off between efficiency and utility is a calculated decision by Rivian's engineering team. They prioritized off-road capability and rugged styling over slippery aerodynamic coefficients. This design philosophy appeals to their core customer base of outdoor enthusiasts and adventurers. Ultimately, the R2 represents a masterful balancing act between competing engineering constraints and desires. Lower cost, simpler manufacturing, strong capability, and moderately compromised charging speed all coexist. It is a trade-off that is deeply rooted in practical manufacturing and supply chain realities. Unless Rivian surprises us with a secret breakthrough in cell chemistry or thermal management soon, the final charging curve will likely reflect the inherent limitations of these large-format cells. Despite that potential weakness, the overall package is shaping up to be exceptionally compelling. The R2 is not trying to be perfect in every single measurable category out there. Instead, Rivian is designing a vehicle with a very clear and focused mission statement. Make a rugged, capable, and affordable electric SUV that stays true to the brand's identity. This approach opens the door for many more people to finally join the Rivian family. Current R1 owners might consider the R2 as a second vehicle for their spouse. New customers who found the R1 too expensive will now have an accessible entry point. As more updates roll out, and they will roll out at this rapid pace, the full picture of the R2 will continue to sharpen and clarify over the coming months. What is certain is that Rivian is not simply scaling down their existing R1 platform. They are completely redefining what their next-generation electric vehicle platform can actually become. The big question now is whether the improvements will outweigh the inherent compromises made. Will buyers truly value off-road capability, rugged design, and brand experience over peak charging numbers? Only time and actual sales figures will ultimately reveal the final market verdict. But one thing remains absolutely clear and cannot be disputed by anyone watching closely. Rivian is building the R2 with undeniable intention, massive ambition, and a clear strategy. This strategy could fundamentally reshape the company's future in the highly competitive EV industry. The battery surprise is just one piece of a much larger and exciting puzzle. We have covered the cell count, the treehouse, the cooling trade-offs, and the market positioning. But there is one more layer to this story that we have not fully explored yet. Write this down because the next part connects every single dot we just discussed. Rivian is proving that intelligent engineering can overcome the limitations of physical size and heat. They are showing that a simpler pack can be better than a complex one overall. This philosophy might just become the new standard for affordable mass-market electric vehicles. If Rivian succeeds, other manufacturers will quickly copy their 4695 approach. The entire industry could shift toward fewer, larger cells with structural integration features. So when you look at the R2, do not just see a smaller Rivian. See a bold statement about how electric cars should be built going forward. See a vehicle that prioritizes real-world usability over impressive but rarely used specifications. See a company that listens to its customers and designs accordingly with purpose. The R2 is not a compromise car, despite what the charging curve might suggest. It is a focused machine built for families who want adventure without breaking the bank. And that focus might just be the smartest move Rivian has ever made in history. The race to electrify the world does not belong to the fastest charging vehicle. It belongs to the vehicle that can be produced affordably at massive scale reliably. Rivian understands this truth better than most of their competitors in the market today. The R2 battery surprise is ultimately a story about priorities, physics, and production lines. It is a masterclass in choosing what truly matters for long-term business survival. Now we wait for the final driving reviews and real-world charging tests to confirm everything. But the engineering foundation is solid, the strategy is sound, and the vision is clear. Rivian has drawn their line in the sand with the 4695 cell format. They are betting big on this architecture, and the stakes could not be higher. If this works, Rivian transforms from a niche luxury player to a mainstream heavyweight. If it falters, they will have to pivot quickly to salvage their production ramp-up. Either way, watching this unfold is absolutely fascinating for anyone who loves automotive tech. Stay tuned, because the next update from Rivian is probably dropping in just a few days. And that next reveal might answer the one lingering question about thermal performance. Keep your eyes on the charging curve data when those early prototypes hit public roads. That data will tell us everything we need to know about their cooling solution. Until then, we have enough information to appreciate the sheer audacity of this design. Rivian took a massive risk by deviating from the established industry cell format standard. They created their own path with the 4695 and the modular Treehouse system. That risk might just pay off handsomely when the R2 finally arrives in customer driveways. The EV world needed a bold player willing to challenge conventional battery pack wisdom. Rivian stepped up to that challenge and delivered a genuinely surprising technical solution. The 7,700 cells versus 760 cells comparison says it all. Sometimes, less really is more when you engineer every component with meticulous care. And that is the true legacy of the Rivian R2 battery surprise for everyone to appreciate.